when you are renting out, are you doing it under a sole proprietorship, or are you protected with like a corp, like an LLC?
Unprotected for the majority by an LLC, but I do have a couple of pieces that are not under that envelope.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, because I'm no expert on this sort of thing, but I do know, like, Millionaire Fastlane, he talks about how important it is to be incorporated, either if it's an S-Corp, a C-Corp, or a LLC, just so that when, if you have a tenant that's pissed off at you and wants to sue you, they can't sue you for what you personally own. They can only sue the LLC. And the LLC is like its own legal entity. Yeah.
It is.
And there's also like tax breaks with some of those.
There are, there are a lot of details to get into as far as the tax ramifications of either an LLC, an S-Corp, or a C-Corp. I used to have an S-Corp, and it was a little bit more involved than what I wanted at the time. That's back when I had those 15 employees for a construction business, and the amount of paperwork that went along that was pretty daunting. So, I mean, you have to have people that do paperwork besides your actual production workers as well. That or you have to have someone hired to do your accounting in a lot of ways. Now, the way I do it is I basically compile all my receipts at the end of the year, and I take it to a CPA, and they get a second look at it and basically just crunch all the numbers and send it off for me so that I have that second look, and they can figure out, take this and, evaluate it over here, depreciate this and pull it back over here, and just kind of juggle things around a little bit to make the best use of what's there, and try and alleviate some of the tax liability. Though at the end of the day, the more wealth you build, the more tax you're going to owe if you don't pay it up front. So it's kind of a catch-22 anyway.
Got it.
But part of that goes along with the idea that the more money that you have in control, or the more equity that you have in your control, the quicker you can build your net worth. So you want to try and hold on to as much of that as you can for as long as you can, until you absolutely have to pay the piper and pay the tax on it.